So hello everyone, welcome back. And today I am here with another theory that can solve many theories apart, which is not really a theory, which is basically just an explanation which I'm going to uncover in this video, where I'm going to tell you why G-Man is so important in the Skibidi Toilet series. Because everything in the story just revolves around G-Man itself. And we will also discuss how come the G-Man toilet was only one to be cloned ever. Okay, that's for the intro. Now let's start the video. So let's start from the beginning. At first, G-Man was the commander of the Astro Toilet fleet, which is a really huge feat of his, and he was really strong back then, but that doesn't mean that he's not strong now. He was actually one of the most strongest character at that time, and he was even stronger than the Juggernaut Toilet and the Astro Duchess, because of course they could have been commander before G-Man if they were not stronger than him. That proves that G-Man was one of the strongest Astro Toilets back then, but now he's not even Astro Toilet. He has lost all of his abilities of Astro Toilets, and he has now officially become a Skibidi Toilet. And of course, there has to be a solid reason why Astro Fleet choose the G-Man toilet to become their commander. Where I have already covered one reason in my oldest video, where I have discussed that G-Man is immortal and he cannot be killed anywhere. And he's just inevitable, he can only be damaged but not killed. Which of course Astro Toilets knew about, and they gave him the most powerful upgrade they had, which made him one of the strongest Astro Toilets. And now if you ask me why they gave him the strongest upgrades, I can tell you however you want. It's pretty simple. If you have one thing that cannot be killed, you are going to give it your all, because you know that it can't lose anyways. You cannot give a temporary thing your strongest upgrade, because of course if it's temporary you're going to lose all your upgrades if it's killed. But since G-Man is immortal, it's worth all the upgrades. And yes, the upgrades were the only thing that made G-Man so strong, and all the upgrades were meaningful and important for G-Man to become stronger. But the question is, why did the G-Man toilet leave the Astro Fleet? Where I have an interesting theory to tell you about that. Where it could mean that G-Man held a grudge against the Astro Toilet, which was maybe a bit higher rank than him and was not very nice to him, which could be their leader as well. But of course, the reason is as follows. So it should be that he couldn't held all of his orders and his commands, so he just held a fight on him, and of course every Astro Toilet hated him for that, which resulted in him getting kicked out of the Astro Fleet. And of course he was found defeated when we saw the evidence of him being Astro Toilet, which could only mean that the Astro Fleet kicked him out of their army, and he later came back to become a Skibidi Toilet, where he started his new own story, and he's progressing so fast right now. And the only reason why scientists are giving so much attention and so much work in the G-Man toilet is of course why, because he is immortal. And of course, if you know, G-Man had a really short temper, that's why he gets mad every once in a while. But that's a different story if they are his friends. But his short temper led to him getting kicked out of the Astro army, because everyone respect him, even the Juggernaut toilet. But after he betrayed their leader, it was over for him, which someone think was the better good, but I think that he should have stayed in the Astro Fleet. But that could also mean that there would be no Skibidi Toilet series if he stayed, because the most important role was played by the G-Man toilet, which is the villain role, because of course you need a villain to progress the story, which was the G-Man's role, and he fulfilled that role perfectly. G-Man gets so many upgrades because of course he's one of the strongest toilets, but there's also a reason why he gets the most powerful upgrade. You see, the most powerful upgrades are only given to the G-Man toilet and the Kamikaze toilets, because of course the Kamikaze toilets are one use and they have to deal the most of the damage they can in one try. But of course this is also the case in G-Man toilet, and he fulfills that role perfectly and even survives after the attack. We could see this strategy in episode 73 full part. G-Man was not there to actually defend himself. He was there to defeat all the titans by himself. It was actually like a Kamikaze toilet, because of course in every situation G-Man is cornered and he defeats every titan there and runs away, which is basically what a Kamikaze would do if he survived. Where this proves that G-Man is one of the Kamikaze, but he is immortal, that's why he can get so many upgrades. He can do the job better than the Kamikaze and do it multiple times, which is just too good. And of course, if you're wondering why G-Man was cloned so many times, is because of course everyone tries to copy the best, and so did the scientists think that if the G-Man is the most feared toilet out there, he should copy them as well, which resulted in so many G-Man clones, which is actually pretty smart from the scientist toilet. And of course the G-Man toilet was a great invention to be cloned, which resulted in many traps, which includes episode 65. In episode 65 we saw how titans can be fooled by G-Man toilet clones, and if not for episode 68 where the Titan G-Man was there to help them, they would have been cooked right there, because G-Man toilet clones are not to be taken as a joke. They have almost the same amount of durability as the G-Man toilet, although not the same amount of firepower. But of course, the durability is one of the most powerful thing that G-Man has. They don't have the immortality basically, but the durability is pretty similar, which is a really good aspect from them. But now since G-Man is almost a titan, he can defeat anyone in the series right now. Of course, excluding the only one character, which is the Dutch. This is Dutch. So I think that's all that you can hear for today. I can meet you in the next video. Okay, bye.